Was that? Hey, everybody! How is everybody today? You're like, dude. I don't know if anyone saw it. Kelly was
doing mouth exercises,
checking out his smile. Oh, shoot. What is up? Let me enable the chat for y'all.
It's been a long day.
It has. Tuesdays. That's I went into the field trip today, or the field day today, and everybody's like, there she is. I'm like, dude, it's Tuesday, man. You're lucky you got the afternoon out of me. Oh, Tuesdays are busy days. What's up, everyone? So we are here Tuesday, feeling lonely.
No one's here to share their thoughts with us. It's like we're the only two that chat back and forth.
All day, every day, dude. It's just me.
This is our third time today, right?
Hey, like, today I was talking to someone, and I was like, you know what? You gotta find that mastermind. Gotta grab that mastermind and go with it.
Go get it.
So, as far as questions go, we can sit here and yap.
Yep, in the chat.
Does anybody have any questions? What's up, Bree? Bree and I were talking today on the phone. She's like, we need to.
I thought she was going to be a panelist.
No.
For tonight.
She accidentally put her email in there, but she didn't want to come out today. What's
it's
up,
okay,
man?
Bree. We don't bite. Yeah.
Just, well.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Sometimes we can be hard.
Questions. Anybody got any questions?
Bree did have a question, and I now am spacing what it was, Bree, that we were going to go over and show you in the back office. If you want to come say hi? Yeah. Say, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on there, little guy?
He says, hey.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Yeah.
You need earphones to hear my voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, I forget what it was that we were going to help you with. Something in the back office. Oh, we were talking.
I'm not able to type, but she can type that.
Oh no, what's wrong? Where are you at, Bree? Oh, she's on her phone. She wasn't sure if she was going to be able to make it because she's on her phone.
I'm sure you can still type with webinars on air with what kind of phone do you have? iPhone? Samsung? Android? You turn it landscape wise and then scroll over.
You know, I really wanted Rodney on here today because I wanted to ask Rodney how he is doing his videos on Facebook.
How he's doing his videos.
Yeah. Did you see the coolness that he's got going on? Like the one that it looked like he was on the billboard.
On the billboard in New York City?
Yeah.
Right? That was cool.
I wanted to ask him. I was going to be like, teach me how to do that. But we're lonely.
We're lonely again.
So what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about anything, or you want to cut it short tonight? I don't know. I guess we should give it some time for people to show up.
I sent a message in the group.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. One person's seen it. So
it's probably Bree. She's here.
I think it's Julie. Julie's seen it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, 4 people. Suzette's on.
Suzette, what's happening?
What's going on? Let's bring these people out.
I don't want to come out. We're gonna get y'all out here, just FYI.
You're going to have. We should just do a blab instead. Then they have to come out.
What's a blab?
You never seen blab?
No.
It's where you can have like up to like 6 people. Blab.com. It's kind of like web, but it's kind of like this. It's free, and you can, instead of them going to an email or whatever, it's like you just go to the blab thing. It's kind of cool. Diane Hockman uses it a lot, and Amber Lee.
I think I've seen something. Hey, Suzette, do you have any questions? How's the back office going for you?
How do we promote your boot camp?
Oh, yeah. You want to show them how they get attached to them through MLSP?
The links
Mm-hmm.
through the custom links.
Yes.
We don't have a thing for the boot camp yet, do we?
No. We hadn't come up with a name or anything. I need to get that going though, because we only have a week.
2 weeks.
I was telling Bree today that what she should do is get the people's email so that she can put it on her email list, and then that way she can either, whatever she wants to do, if she wants to give them the link and they can register, or she can go over and just type in and register their information.
Right.
Her concern was that Webinars on Air is my account, so
I'll show you what I do through, because like Tipsy Tuesday. I mean, this is all we're through Samantha's not Aweber, but
yeah,
mind blank. Webinars on Air account. But this is how I do it. I'll share my screen with you. Okay, so you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm gonna log back in. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make a custom link. Okay, so you're going to go to My Content, and then come down here to where it says My Custom Links. Okay, and if you haven't done this, watch me first, that little video. It's pretty simple. Watch that first. But these are some custom links that I have got going on right now, but I will add a new one.
Here, do you want?
And all you're gonna.
You want me just to set up I can schedule a webinar right now and give you the link.
Yeah.
You can keep going. You can use whatever link.
Okay, so link name, we'll just say boot camp. Okay, we're gonna call this boot camp. Or else I'll put or what do you want to name it?
Rank up 5-week boot camp or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just put 5-week boot camp. And then the stub, 5 camp. I got a dash, no spaces in the stub, The page title, this is what we used for forward masking, which is the same.
I mean, and as far as this boot camp goes, I have my list of people that I know are going to be there, and I'm, paying close attention to them. So if something does come across that someone would come to us, but if you're building the relationship and you're keeping up with the people that you're inviting to this boot camp, they most likely, they'll probably come over and friend us or whatever, but they most likely will be coming back to you when we tell them to come back to you.
Right. Do you have a a link or something I can use for the URL? What do you want to use there?
Hold on, I stopped doing that.
But you see in this link description right here, Bree, this is what you can type in. So when you get when you start building, you know, your team with MLSP, you can put the description of what this is in here, and if you check this box here, your team members can see it. Your team members will not see what this is all about. But that's just what that. I'm going back to, are you putting it in the chat?
No, I'm trying to get it situated on the webinars on air so that I can get it.
Okay.
And she was also asking, we're going to try to keep this to an hour.
Right.
You know, of course, if questions but questions,
right.
You know, that's people want to stay for the questions, they can.
Right. Well, I can just send it. I'll just give her a. I'll just use ours.
I got ones coming over to you via Facebook.
Okay.
So how is everybody tonight? Everybody good, good, good? Everybody excited about tonight? Tonight's boot camp?
Okay, so what I'm going to do, this just came up, so I'll click it, right? And I'll come up here and I'll grab this right here, right? No, I need to get this right here. So I'm going to copy that, this right here, this HTTP GOWO, the link that she gave me. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to go into here and I'm going to paste it there. Okay. And then I'm just going to, I'll put, you can put whatever you want in there. I'm going to forward mask it. Okay. So masking, it'll be, this will come up on the end of it. Okay. And I'll check that. I'll uncheck that and add new custom link. So my link was updated successfully. Okay. So I believe it's this one right here. What I'll do is that's the link that I will use. We'll see if it goes to it. So I'll copy it, paste it. And there it is right there. So what that does is that cookies the person who clicked on your link. It cookies them to MLSP, what these custom links do. So if they click on your link, and even if they would go on someone else or on a webinar or they buy something from MLSP, unless they get cookied again, they're cookied to you.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That's, yeah, that's the fabulous part about the custom links. You know, anytime you send that out, you're cookied.
Does I can't see the chat, but you
so
want
like,
me to go through it again, or?
I think everybody's good. Is everybody good on that? I think so. So as far as linking them, the reason you want to do these custom links and stuff like this is just like he said, like if somebody were to opt into, let's say, one of your system campaigns in the back, let's say you're on Instagram and you send them an Instagram training to find out how to get leads. After they link into that link of yours, they're attached to you unless they go to somebody else's link prior to. But let's say 6 months goes by and they've never, you know, even thought about MLSP or whatever, and then they go over to myleadsystempro.com and sign up. They're cookied to you because you were the last link that they clicked on, which, like, for me, when I started the Antonio boot camp and started inviting people, I never went through these steps because I had my people, tight with me. I knew who they were. I was talking to them. I was addressing them. I was making sure that, if they did decide to join My Lead System Pro, I would be the one that they would, come to ask for a link, because we're all in the industry. We all understand that we have to go through someone's link to be with that person. So I mean, as far as that goes, you can definitely cookie it like that. Yes, if you promote the boot camp, it is My Webinars on Air account, so they will go through my information. They will get an option to be on my list, but I mean, we've been doing this for what, almost 2 years. Almost 2 years now, Kelly. Have you, you've never run into a problem where somebody comes and joins underneath me?
Because you're creating that relationship. I mean, we're not big enough now to where, I mean, maybe in 2, 3, 4 years from now, when all our passive marketing that we're doing now with our blogs and everything kicks in, and you got people clicking on your stuff all the time, like the big leaders do, and that's when getting into a habit of creating these custom links, so that happens. But really being able to, if you're talking to the person, you're gonna create that relationship with them, and you brought them to the boot camp, and you tell us that here's my people that I'm bringing in. We're gonna tell them, well, you need to work with whoever brought you here. That's what this is all about, here to help each other out and make it all happen.
But like, the same thing is that, we were in this boot camp over with Antonio, and someone inside of that boot camp that I did not bring into the boot camp actually came over to me and is joining my primary. So that's the power of the boot camp and being active inside of the boot camp as well. Like, I mean, of course, when you get into this, definitely tell them that, you're inside of My Lead System Pro with us, and then they'll know automatically. And just like I said, like, we're doing this boot camp for you guys. We want you guys to make L1 as soon as possible. I want to get you guys into profit as soon as possible. That's so important to me. And you guys know, inside of My Lead System Pro, you guys being in profit doesn't benefit us. As long as you're paying your bills, we are benefiting. But we want to make sure that you are seeing the power and you're getting paid on this. So this boot camp is revolved around getting you guys signups, not, I mean, of course, I'm promoting it, and I'm, looking for my signups as well, and I'm just doing my daily grind. This just allows more, it allows 5 weeks for you to talk to someone,
to hone in and get your voice out there and tell people what you're doing and how it's actually working for you. I mean, if you do the steps that we're going to go over, you're going to talk to more people. You're going to create conversations, and the topic of whatever it is, MLSP or your primary, is going to come up. That's why you're prospecting them. So if you do the steps that we're going to tell you, it'll work, because I was L0 before the Cloud 10 boot camp, and from that boot camp on, it was like I did what I was supposed to do. I did my assignments. I did everything that they asked me to do, and voila! A month, or was it? It was an 8-week boot camp, and on the 9th week, I became L1, and it was all from the leads from that very first day of boot camp, that first week of boot camp.
Yeah, and I am going to tell you guys, like, I guess throughout my whole process, I've kind of realized that I am very much a drill sergeant, not really like drill sergeant, but I am going to be a little bit tougher on my team. And I'm just going to be that way, because I think that you really need to step outside of your comfort zone. And I really need you to be, if you're promoting this boot camp and you get people inside of this boot camp, you need to be an A student coming out of it, period. Because
you're sitting up in front of the class.
Yeah, they're watching you.
They're watching you.
And if you're not doing what you told them you were going to do when you got here, then they will turn to somebody else. So I am going to be on top of you guys through this boot camp. I want you to be posting your results for the week. I don't care if you sat around and ate bonbons, you're going to post it and let us know about it because you're human. And it's normal, and it's okay if you get off course for a day or two. You just have to have the discipline to get back on course. And that is why My Lead System Pro is here for you. Mindset calls, tools, community, all of this stuff comes together so that when you fall off, you can get back on. And it's totally okay to be human. These people want to see human, you know? So I didn't get any exposures today. I mean, if you guys were, you know, watched my weekly thing, I mean, there's days where I didn't get any exposures, you know? So, I mean, it's not like, you know, we all go through it, and people wanted to see that you're human. Exactly. And I am going to tell you right now, I would start mentally preparing yourself because I want to see videos from you. I want to see videos starting on the 21st of June from you on Facebook, because I will tell you right now.
It's going to be in your homework, and if you don't do your homework, you'll fail.
And you guys are the ones that we're after, because we want you guys to rank. You know, these people are watching. If they decide to join, then that's great, but you guys are the ones that we're doing this for. So I want to make sure that you understand that we're going to push you outside of your comfort zone. And I'm telling you right now, it is so worth it. It is scary as all get out. Every single time I post a video, I get freaked out. I'm scared. What if somebody thinks that, you know, I say the wrong words all the time. I'm human, you know, but
I got a broken nose, and my mouth only opens halfway. I mean, we're all human. We all have some feature on us that we hate, but you just got to, you know, get through it and do it, you know.
Because there's someone out there that wants to hear your message, and that's what it's all about. Is it's your message, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna be on you guys. So prepare yourself. And I'm telling you, hands down, right now, every single video that I have not liked has been the one that everybody likes. Everybody loves it. I'm like, really? Did you see the one from last week? Because that one was pretty good, you know? But it's just, I think it's because I was, you know, something came across to everybody that didn't come across to me because I was looking at, you know, my flaws in the video or whatever. So if you want to get on top of what we're going to do for homeworks in week 1 of boot camp, it's going to be start shooting videos on your phone, keep them to no longer than 4 minutes. I'm one of those people who I will click on a video, and if it's 9 minutes, I'm like, oh, you know, I spend 9 minutes on.
Just like Clive said today on Tipsy, you know, if you're scrolling through videos and it says 15 minutes or 9 minutes or 10 minutes, do you have that much time in your day to watch a 10-minute video?
Right.
No, keep it short. Keep it short.
And Facebook is so distracting that it's like, you know, to sit there for 9 minutes watching something is just, you know, I mean, think about yourself. How often do you sit down and watch a 9-minute video on Facebook? So, I mean, these 3-minute videos, and you will get to the point where you'll be like, my time's getting short. I got to cut this off, you know, because you just get used to it. I mean, if you guys, we all daydream. We all daydream. We all have that moment where we get off of the wake-up call and we start imagining, or we start going into like, oh my gosh, that totally related to me because of this and this and this and this. Turn it on. Shoot the video, because you're talking to yourself and daydreaming anyways, unless that's just me. But that's how I am. I talk to myself. I daydream. I see myself on stage. I do this all the time. All I have to do is turn this on And then in a day or two, when I want to shoot a video about it, I can go back to that video, rewatch it, and be like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say, or whatever I wanted to do. So you can literally start practicing this right now. Because like I said, I'm going to give you a week inside of the boot camp. I would prefer if our team, Be the Juice, starts showing up on the 14th. Like, yeah. I would like you to be shooting and posting a video by the 15th. I will give you a week because I'm going to give everybody a week. But the faster if you are promoting this and you want people to join your primary and join MLSP, you have to do
videos.
The videos. Like, it literally connects you with those people. That's the same reason why we want you guys out here with us.
Out here. The practice. This is a practice time. This is getting, make it a commitment to, okay, I gotta do this. You gotta make that commitment to yourself.
Yeah, and like if your hair's a mess, or you were outside playing, or you haven't showered, or your makeup's off, or whatever, it's okay. It proves. I remember one of the first webinars that I was on, and someone ended up like they had to be like, oh, hold on, I'll be right back, because their baby was crying, and then they came back and they were rocking their baby while doing a webinar, and I'm like, wow. The truth is that proves we're doing this so that we can spend time with our family. We're doing this so that we can be who we are. And if you try to hide who you are from everyone, it's just going to take you longer to get through the process. And I'm not saying that it won't.
It can't happen, but it's going to be a longer process. And remember, people buy from people, and what a better way other than meeting them face to face is to shoot a video. They know your voice, they know your facial expressions, they know how excited you are about it. It's an emotional attachment that they get with you when you shoot videos.
Your sense of humor, all of it, like when I first started getting massive leads through My Lead System Pro, it was through Instagram, and literally I was known as the 15-second video girl, because I started doing these 15-second videos every single day at 10:30, and I would give one little tidbit from the wake-up calls, guys. It was all of these wake-up calls.
All content.
Are things that people need to hear. They want to hear that. So just take whatever it is that you get from that, even if it's just one sentence, write it down, grab your camera, and talk to your camera like you're talking to your best friend.
Like Steve Krivda's this wake up call this morning, passion will crush procrastination. I mean, if you have a passion for this, if you have a passion for wanting to live a better life, what we're all in this for, if you have a passion for that, you'll do whatever it takes. You won't procrastinate. You won't put making that video off. You won't, you'll do it.
Yep.
You got to make this a passion of yours.
Unless it's not, then we're going to let you know real fast through this 5-week boot camp. I hate to be like that way, but I really want to dig into you guys, because it took me, I've been in My Lead System Pro for 2 years, and I was scared of that video. I was like a 3-minute video on Facebook. Oh my God. My family's there. My friends are there. My husband hears about what goes on in there. It's a scary place to be vulnerable. But
But you got to remember too, half your friends on Facebook won't even see it.
But you want them to.
But you want them to. But most of them won't. But people who want to see it will see it. You know what I mean? So you don't worry about it. Just do it.
No, there's really, honestly, like I said, it was tough. We've been in boot camps for 14 weeks now.
8 weeks, and then we had a week off or 2 weeks off. Then we started Antonio's.
Yeah, so I mean, we've been in boot camps. We've been pushed outside of our comfort zone, and I have had my biggest months being pushed outside of my comfort zone. So I'm going to be pushing everyone in this boot camp outside of their comfort zone. And I want you to be outside of your comfort zone so that you can be, you know, making sure that you're making these connections with the people that you're inviting. Because it works, guys. You can't get a free boot camp like this. I mean, you pay $300 to $500 for something that we're going to be giving away for free, and you're allowed to invite people to do it. So make sure that you're showing up, and you know, when we ask, we're going to do the same type of thing. Every boot camp's pretty much the same. We'll start a group. There will be assignments. You're going to want to take pictures of what you're doing, and you're going to want to post them. Because even if you're the only one posting, there's going to be quite a few people in this boot camp, and every single one of them are going to see your name and that you're doing it. And what are they going to do? They're going to go over to your page. They're going to see if you're actually doing the videos. I mean, that's what we do as network marketers. We watch other people. We watch other leaders, you know, and who knows, all of a sudden, you know, somebody I invited could be like, hey, Bree, or hey, Suzette, what do you do?
Right.
And then you got them into your primary. You know, I mean, that's the beauty of the community and the network marketing and all of it is, you know, I was talking to somebody today about it, and it's the industry that you gotta love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course you can love your company. Of course you can have passion for your company. I mean, but the truth is that you have to understand and love the network marketing industry, because the network marketing industry is going to be what takes this economy and this lifestyle that we're headed towards into a different direction. I mean, my biggest why is because I know that my son, when he graduates high school, is going to have very minimal job opportunities. And I want him to help out with his spending through college.
Suzette's got a question. Did you?
Yes, I did, and then I forgot because I was rambling on about stuff.
On the custom links in the back office, how do you promote them? Well, you're gonna make those custom links are gonna be so whatever you're promoting. Like we're gonna be promoting this boot camp, so I'll make a custom link for the boot camp, and I'll just do my marketing. You know, peak conversation I have. We're doing this 5-week, you know, in conversations. I'm not just gonna post that link out there and put a picture to it, and hopefully someone goes to it. You know, I'm gonna be, you know, talking to people, and getting them to ask me for the link for the boot camp.
Yeah. Suzette, I know your primary and stuff like that. So if you go into some of your primary groups, if you don't already have a team and things like that going inside of your primary, you can go inside of those groups. You can start meeting people, say, hey, you know, I'm with the company too. I just went through a boot camp. It was awesome. And now I found out about another boot camp. It's starting on, you know, in 5 weeks. It's through, you know, one of my good friends. You know, I mean, just build that relationship and let them know that you're going through it with them, because everybody wants to do something with other people. You know, that's the reason why these live boot camps work so well, is because we can all go through it together versus, you know, here's a recording, here's a recording, here's a recording, which is also going to be a thing that we need to hash over as well as a team, because this isn't, you know, you guys are the only ones that we're offering the promoting of this boot camp to. So we're going to have these recordings for you as well. So when you pull out your list of people who you got going to the boot camp, you know, you say, hey, Sarah, did you make it to week 1? You know, wasn't it awesome? If they made it, then you chit chat a little bit about what happened. You know, be honest, be real. You know, like, oh my gosh, this video thing is going to be scary for me, but I know that, you know, after being through the first boot camp, that it works, and I got to do it. And when they see that
Right.
you're doing this, and they see that you're, you know, opening up to things and stuff like that, it works magic. It's magic. So as far as any kind of other, you know, stuff in the back office and promoting, it's just really where you're at, what you're marketing to, who's your group of people that you're marketing to.
Like that you see this is a post from someone new in MLSP that it says, improving my online marketing is one of the best decisions I will be making. Soon with this new platform, I will learn marketing strategies and be able to automate my business by creating a lead magnet. Comment lead magnet, and I will get you access to the free training on how this works. You know, just simple stuff like that in groups. If you don't, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. You know, just conversation stuff to get stuff going in groups.
Hold on.
But yeah, it's if that helps out any.
Go. Go.
Any other questions? That answer your question, Bree, on the blog?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, the boot camp, guys, I really, I mean, it's so easy to promote. It's so easy to share with people that you're going through this. And just like Kelly was saying, you know, I mean, if you dare, if you want to, I'm telling you, it will work. Take a video. And when you take that video, you let them know it's your first video that you've ever done.
And one
People
way
love that.
Right, and one way to market it too is we're going to go over making a funnel for it and shooting your video for, and that'll get you shooting a video so you can promote the boot camp. You know, make a funnel, and we all have Funnelizer, to be able to make a funnel, shoot a video with your face, your video, and then shooting it over to the sign up thing for the boot camp. There's so many tools that we have at our fingertips, and just learning, you know, without these. I wish I had boot camps when I first started. You know, 2 years we've been in this, and this is our first. This past 2 months, you know, we first started dialing into boot camps, and it's changed our business.
And the videos, the Facebook videos have definitely changed my business. I mean, I literally daily get people who are like, what are you doing? You're a rock star. And I'm like, I just post videos.
I know what I already know.
Yeah, I'm like, I got so much stuff.
And that's the thing, because everybody has different, you know, whether you're just starting out. If you're in MLSP, which you already are, you already know more than 95% of the people out there marketing. If you go to one webinar, if you listen to one wake-up call, you know more than 95% of the people out there marketing.
Absolutely. If you are in this, and you guys are in this, I mean, you guys are members, done, good to go. You know more than all of them. And, you know, my mentor, Ryan McMorris, says, you have the cure to network marketing cancer. Now, if you had the cure to cancer, lung cancer, heart, whatever it is that you had the cure to on cancer, wouldn't you scream it at the top of, you know, like, I have the cure to cancer? You have that. You have that in anyone. I mean, you turn on Facebook and search in there, you know, whatever the company, XYZ company is, and go over and let them know. Like, I literally have everything you need. I have all the tools. I have all the training. I have all the support. I have mindset. Mindset alone, like, is all of it. So just go out. My suggestion to you for the next 2 weeks until we start this boot camp. I guess it's 2 weeks from today, right?
Okay.
One,
Yep.
2.
Yep.
For the next 2 weeks, shout it out loud. Shout it out loud. Let everybody know I'm going through a boot camp. I'm allowed to have you.
Right.
Kelly and I decided today that we're keeping the 25 seat limit for the first week. So let them know there's 25 seats.
Not even that. There's 23 seats because we get 2 of them.
Exactly. I think I even said that to Bree today. I was like, well, considering you, me, and Kelly, there's only
22.
there's only 22 seats left. Suzette's gonna be there, Rodney,
Rodney's
Eric,
gonna be there.
yeah.
So,
All of them are gonna be there.
Fill up quick. If there's, what we have and everyone brings 2 or 3 people, it's going to be filled. And we want your people to get into it. So making the commitment to do it.
Yep. Thanks, Suzette. Yep. That's basically where I go that route and just start, if you can get them in front of MLSP before the boot camp, absolutely get them in front of MLSP before the boot camp and get them in and get them right alongside of you. One good person is all you need, and then you lock arms with that person and you say, let's go to the top together, because it's easier to work as a team. It's easier to get on and chat with somebody for 20 minutes and hash over what they're doing, what you're doing, conversations, laugh, cry. I mean, guys, this is, we go on to Facebook and you're positive, you're going through your mindset, all of this stuff is happening, but you still got to be real, and you want someone to be real with. I mean, some of us have husbands or whatever that go through this with us, or wives, but for the most part, if you're going through this by yourself, you need that person to, laugh about something that happened today, joke about, cry. I don't know. I mean, it just depends on what your day was, like Kelly and I will sit down and we'll hash through conversations, or I'll be like, oh my gosh, can you believe this person said this or whatever? Right. And it just makes it easier because it's life, it's real. Yep. And you have to be able to laugh about some stuff and be able to brush things off, because sometimes, guys, something will hit you and it can take you down. I mean,
you got to dig, and you should be wanting haters,
Oh my God! One of the reasons I left Facebook when I first started was I was like on cloud 9. I don't even remember what had happened or whatnot, but like everything was happening. I mean, you have your days where people are shouting out to you on Facebook, and all these great things are happening, and you're just like, woo! And this guy came across, and he was like, oh, I see you're doing good. And I was like, oh yeah, da, 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 da. And he just brutally attacked me, guys. I mean, it was like, I was just like, and this was somebody who I had joked around with. We both liked comedy. We were going back and forth about a comedian. I mean, he was like somebody who I felt like I had developed a friendship with, and he just came in and just at me. And it was, and these, they're out there, guys. And they're literally waiting to take you down. So you want to have people, and of course, we're here for you. Call us up, let us know. But it definitely helps when you have somebody on your team that you can go through this with and mastermind and just get through it, because we all go through it. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree.
I mean, there's crazies out there, that's for sure.
How many people are on Facebook now? A couple billion people?
Yep. And a lot of them are literally behind their computer just waiting to make someone upset for the day or try to take them down. I mean, if your mindset's not there and you're watching someone else either in your company or outside of your company or whatever, people don't like that. Like the people who are the people you don't want on your team anyways don't like that.
Right.
You know, the people you want on your team are the ones who are congratulating you, the ones who are upping you, the ones who understand the industry.
Absolutely.
So, anyways, I ramble.
It's okay to ramble.
So, needless to say, the boot camp, we are going to be on you. So prepare yourself.
Ready. Get ready.
If you're here and you're on this team, you are ready to rock and roll, and we're going to make sure that you are on top of it. So prepare yourself through practice videos or whatever you need to do to get through it. I mean,
and when you're on the boot camp, this is very important, especially for our team members. Be the juice team. Be a panelist. Right?
mm-hmm.
So that we want to see like 9 squares down here, 15 square. I don't know how many people you can have on as a panelist. What is it?
Are we going to do that?
Yeah, I think we should. That way we can, you know, if someone has questions, just like we did in Ryan's boot camp.
Yeah.
It's more fun.
It is more fun. So yes, and it's exposure. These boot camps that we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting inside of our back office for our members. You guys are more than welcome to have these videos and put them in your back office for your members. So yeah, when we do panelists, I'm not sure we'll do them on guest days.
Right.
But if you guys have been inside of the Tipsy Tuesday group and you saw Steve Kribda come across and talk about how our group is and it's awesome, please go over there, like it, comment. Steve Kribda is a rock star inside of My Lead System Pro, and for him to be paying attention to Tipsy Tuesday is big, and we need you guys to let him know that we appreciate him, because we would love to have him on this boot camp. We are gunning for him to come on the boot camp, and he's got value beyond value. So definitely make him feel loved if he ever comes over into Tipsy Tuesday, because he's a rock star.
Absolutely.
So, all right. I know you guys have been here 15 minutes, 20 minutes longer than we usually go, but I hope we answered some questions. We'd love to see you guys out here next week on the panel.
Yeah, be good practice too for you. That way you can get your nice things down here where it says Samantha S. Wall and at Samantha Wall, so people can see your.
Yeah, because the truth is that years from now, when you're L5 and you're like a rock star inside of My Lead System Pro, and somebody runs across these Hangouts or these, you know, I mean, I know I ran across stuff when Bert Bledsoe was brand new, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Bert! Like, he's brand new, and it's just a storyline. The more exposure you get, that's what it's all about. You know, Clive today.
Yeah.
We didn't pay him to be there.
No.
That's exposure to our community. You know, that's his name getting out there. That's what it's all about.
And the more you show up, the more you expose yourself, the more you're going to get called on to be on someone else's webinar and teach something that you have to offer. Yeah.
And you got a lot. If you got MLSP, you got a lot to offer. So I definitely want to get together with you, Suzette, here shortly, because I want to make sure that you're on the right track and all that good stuff. I know you're rocking and rolling. I want to talk to you. But as for right now, I guess that's the end. We'll see you guys tonight.
See you guys.
Bye.